Namaste, welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Continuing with the cricket, yesterday only there was a big news in the world of cricket, that too from India, and that too in the arena of the women's cricket. Yes, I think you have guessed it correct. Mithali Raj, the famous captain of women's cricket team of India, has announced her retirement from all formats of cricket, that is Test cricket, one day cricket, and T20 cricket. It was an illustrious career of 23 years, spanning over 23 years, and the longest ever by any Indian, be it a man or a woman. And she has, in fact, surpassed the record of Sachin Tendulkar. In fact, she is known as Sachin Tendulkar of the women's cricket in the world of women's cricket. Yeah, let us just have a look at this cricketer, the women's cricketer of India, who makes every Indian woman or a girl look at her with inspiration and pride. Such a great career she had. In fact, today's Hindu newspaper is full, replete with the achievements, the records, and all the awards that she has won. She won Padma Shri, she has won the Women's Wisdom Cricketer of the Year award, and she was the only cricketer in the world of women's cricket to have led, in fact, the only cricketer from India to have led the World Cup side twice, 2003 and 2015. So, plenty of records, and it all started when she was born in a Tamil family in Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Yes, her father, DORAI Raj, was a warrant officer in the Indian Air Force. Mother Leela Raj, of course, is a housemaker, and she has in fact an elder brother. And it all happened when in Secunderabad, yes, in Hyderabad, when she was a kid. Her father, Durai Raj, took her to her brother's cricketing coaching camp in Secunderabad, and whoever the coaches were there, they were impressed the way Mithali Raj started wielding the willow, as it is known as the cricketing bat. So it all started. She was born on 3rd of December 1982, and because she grew up in Hyderabad, Telangana of India, of course, then it was known as Andhra Pradesh, and she studied in the Keys High School, the same high school that my wife also studied, of course, 2 decades before her. Studying in the Keys High School, she started playing and coaching her friends at the age of 10. And then she went on to read her intermediate in Kasturba Gandhi Women's College for her intermediate studies. And she debuted at the age of 19 for India. And in her first match, she scored the highest ever, 114 runs. So then it all started. I'll just read out a few of her records which are there in Hindu newspaper today. The legendary journey of Mithali Raj. Yeah, Mithali Raj has played for 22 years and 274 days from June 26, 1999 to March 27, 2022. It was only on 8th of June, that is yesterday, 2022, she has announced her retirement from all forms of cricket. And the first woman to play for more than 2 decades of one day internationals. The only Indian skipper, male or female, look at that, to have taken the side to the summit clash of 250 over World Cups. We have discussed that, 2005 and 2017. The only woman to make more than 6,000 runs, ODI runs, that is. Edwards of England, of course, is 5,992. The Indian finished with a tally of, Can you guess it? 7,805 runs. That is what Mithali Raj has scored in her career. Mithali 232 and Jhulan Goswami, her contemporary. She also is, I think, on the verge of retirement, if I'm not wrong, that is. Jhulan are the only women players to have figured in more than 200 ODIs. 17, her 50 plus scores women T20 in women's T20 is the third best after Bates New Zealand 22 and Taylor West Indies 21. 50.68 her ODI average is the second best among women who have played 100 or more innings. Lanning Australia 53.13 average in 100 innings is highest, of course. 70 number of visits to the crease, that is for batting, to reach 2,000 runs in T20. The second fastest woman behind West Indies Taylor, 68. 71, she has the most 50 plus, in fact she holds the record, 50 plus scores in women's ODIs, 64 50s, 700s. Edwards with 55, 46 50s and 900s is the second in the list. 89 her ODI wins as skipper, the most in the women's game. Look at that. 155 the number of times she led the Indian team, the highest in women's ODIs. 214 Mithali's knock against England in Taunton in 2002 is the second best test innings among women behind Baluch of Pakistan. Yes, Baluch's 242 against West Indies in Karachi 2004 and 10,868 her runs tally across formats is the best in women's international cricket. Women's cricket, that is. Mithali and Edwards 10,273, that is, are the only batters to reach the 10,000 mark. As you all know, Gavaskar scored 10,000 runs in men's cricket and he was the first to score 10,000 runs. So it was playing in her mind for quite some time, this retirement, but she has represented for India for the longest time ever by any cricketer. And these are some of the comments or remarks by her coaches or her contemporary cricketers of the cricketing world. We overcame odds both in life and on the cricket field ever since we started playing under-19 cricket. Your affection and support as colleague and captain always inspired and pushed me towards achieving greater heights. None other than Jhulan Goswami. Yes, to play for India is a dream very few fulfill, and to be able to represent the nation for 23 long years is just amazing. You have been a pillar to women's cricket in India. This is by VVS Lakshman, the stylish batsman from Hyderabad again. Congratulations on a wonderful career. Countless youngsters around the world look up to you with inspiration and pride, Yuvraj Singh. So there are plenty of such accolades and all that's pouring in when they have seen that Mithali Raj has called it a day and is ready to hang her boots after an illustrious career of 23 long years, almost that is. It is such a difficult in a situation that we are in for a girl or a lady to continue playing for the country at such a highest level, such a great level, and keep playing it, keep repeating it. That has been a great innings by Mithali DORAI Raj. We are all proud of you, ma'am. I wish you every success in the second innings of your life as a coach or whatever you choose to be. I still have a dream like many other Indians. Hyderabad has produced wonderful sportsmen, that to ladies in the ladies arena. As you all know, Sania Mirza in tennis, lawn tennis that is. And of course we have Saina Nehwal and Pusarla Venkata Sindhu, PV Sindhu, our own PV Sindhu in shuttle badminton. So Mithali Raj also has done it at a very highest level and done us proud. One dream still remains, a Grand Slam winner from India. So can all these ladies sit together and decide what we can do to achieve a Grand Slam winner in tennis? We have seen how recently, hardly the last Sunday, in the French Open tennis, Rafael Nadal, the famous Rafa, has increased his tally to 22 Grand Slams. There are nobody in sight in the men's arena, and three people have, as we have been discussing so many times, 62 career Grand Slams among themselves. As you all know, they are the big three, the goats of lawn tennis in the world. Rafael, our own Rafael Nadal, and of course the Novak Djokovic, the Noel, and of course the FedEx, that is Roger Federer. So where is the competition? As somebody has told, when you peak a height, when you achieve a height, you see that you find that there is hardly any competition. So I want youngsters to derive inspiration from MITHALI Raj and come to the sports of lawn tennis, especially because you can see in the ladies circuit plenty of changes. People who are like, you have seen Emma Raducanu or Naomi Osaka, they are now failing in the first round itself in a Grand Slam. They have won Grand Slams. So I want an Indian, and if possible an Indian woman, to win a Grand Slam. Even if it is going to be for the one Grand Slam, that will be great. It will, I am sure, will open the floodgates for the Indian sports. So Indian sports, great time ahead for all of us in India. All the youngsters should derive the inspiration from these greatest of sportswomen from India. And you inspire a lot, Mithali DORAI Raj. All the best for your second innings. That's all, ladies and gentlemen, for this Thursday Thoughts. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.